right? Yeah, so she showed proof.
Oh, I think about 100.
Yeah, we sure did. I was like, I gotta print each and every report. She's getting them all together. But I'm gonna leave that alone. Okay.
I had no technical difficulty.
Oh, okay, nah, I'm just kidding. So it's a case-by-case situation, but that's one of the questions you want to ask the lender. How much equity do I have to bring to the table? Okay. Hiring incentives and tax credits. I bring this up because a lot of entrepreneurs do not tap into these resources. When the new Myers opened up on Grand River, in Old Redford, they're not coming in the city of Detroit unless they get every tax and incentive, hiring incentive that's available, whether it's state, county, or city. Chrysler expanded. They're asking for millions of dollars. We're not coming in unless you give us all these tax breaks. But guess what? There's certain incentives that you as small entrepreneurs can take advantage of. One of them is on-the-job training money. What does that mean? Well, if you hire someone who comes to an agency like Michigan Works, Michigan Rehabilitation Services, Access as well, Bureau of Services for Blind Person, they might have on-the-job training money. What does that mean? I'm real big at looking at the cost, your cost, keeping your costs down. Imagine you hire someone for one of these agencies and you qualify for their on-the-job training money. For the first 30, maybe 60 days, they pay these people to work for you. They cover that cost. Guess what? That's money that now it goes towards your bottom line and go towards some other things dealing with your business. But guess what? You don't ask about it, so you don't know anything about it. You hire people, you struggle to pay them. But then there's some programs out there that can help subsidize, hopefully, some of the people that you hire. Now, these people might have a disability. They might have, they might be low income. They might be returning citizens. I mean, they're qualifiers. These are typically the disenfranchised who don't get the opportunities. I preach on this all the time. Our neighborhoods are not going to come back because of the Illages and the Gilberts. They're going to come back because of small business owners like yourselves. Because you're the ones that are going to be willing to hire people from the neighborhood. And when you hire people from the neighborhood, you create an income for them. And they're going to hopefully spend that money in the neighborhood. The dollars going to circulate and create more jobs. And guess what? Now they can send their kids to a better school, or they can fix up their house, or they can take a vacation, or they can afford to buy a car. And then their kids are watching it. And the kids are seeing life improve because mommy and daddy is working down the street because it's a neighborhood business and they don't have to worry about mass transportation. And guess what? Those kids grow up and they see the neighborhood come back like Jefferson Chalmers. When they go away to school, they want to come back because they want to open up a business because they saw mama work for a small business owner or daddy work for a small business owner. This is a huge ripple effect that you create as entrepreneurs. And this is why we want to support you. Because this is bigger than just you opening up a business. You are revitalizing our neighborhoods, our commercial corridors. This is why I do this presentation, because I want you to know what resources are out there for you. If you hire a returning citizen, there's a bonding program Michigan Works has. Well, if you hire that returning citizen, something gets stolen, you have that bonding program, they reimburse you. Because you were willing to take that risk. Most big companies are not going to hire a returning citizen. Okay? But you are willing to do that. A senior, a single mother. Okay? There are tax incentives. Now, tax incentives might not affect you until the back end when you file your taxes, but it affects your bottom line. So you got these programs out here that you, as entrepreneurs in the city of Detroit, need to take advantage of. Because everybody and their mama is. Really, they are. So I'm making sure that you know that the stuff is out here. Go for it. Because we need each and every single one of you to be successful. That's all I'm saying. And that's why we love what we do, the three of us, because we're impacting communities. We're not just providing mentoring and coaching, we're impacting community because we know this is bigger than us. And the reason why I wanted to work for TechTime, because Detroit made me who I am. They sent me, Detroit has sent me away to school to get my undergrad. They sent me away to get my law school. I work for some of the biggest financial institutions in the nation. And guess what? I'm home now. I'm giving all my talent, expertise, and knowledge to Detroiters to revitalize the community that I remember that was thriving when I was growing up. That's why I love what I do. Let's keep moving. This is what I told you at the beginning. To me, is the most important slide. Okay? This will navigate you through the loan process. So I want to take my time and go through this. Okay? Are there any other questions before I get started? But I feel passionate about this because I do. We see hundreds of entrepreneurs like yourself. We just love dealing with you. We really do.